It's easy to say Alhamdulillah when life feels bright, but what about the moments that hurt? Tonight, I'll tell you about a boy named Sammy who learned what true gratitude means.
What was he like?
Clever and restless. He lived in a quiet mountain village where every sunrise was a gift he never noticed. Sammy had everything: warm bread, dates, and a mother who smiled through hardship. His mother said softly, "Eat, my son. Say Alhamdulillah." Sammy sighed and said quietly, "Dates again? Why can't we have honey like the rich folk?" His mother only smiled, whispering, "Be grateful, my son." But his heart stayed silent. One dusty morning, Sammy met a traveler beside the old well. The traveler greeted him kindly and said, "Peace be upon you. Take this seed, plant it, water it, and remember, only a thankful heart can make it grow." Sammy grinned and said proudly, "That's easy. I'll grow the biggest plant in the whole village." He ran home with excitement, clutching the small seed tightly in his hand as the wind rose behind him. Days passed, then weeks. The soil stayed still. Sammy stomped his foot and shouted in frustration, "Nothing! It's useless." But his mother looked at him with calm eyes and said gently, "Patience, Sammy. Alhamdulillah, even for what we cannot see." He sighed again and poured water over the soil, the sound of dripping water echoing softly through the garden. That night, the skies opened. Rain, wind, lightning. The garden vanished beneath the flood. Sammy cried out through the storm, "Why, Allah? I tried so hard." The rain slowed, and under the pale moonlight, he noticed something. And yet, under the moon, one tiny leaf remained, a quiet sign of mercy. Thunder faded into silence.
Oh, poor Sammy. Did his garden ever come back?
Maybe that leaf turns into a magic tree.
Patience, you two. Let's see what Allah had planned. Morning broke. The traveler stood by the field again. He smiled kindly and said, "Peace be upon you, Sammy. You kept the last sprout alive." Sammy lowered his head and said quietly, "I complained and lost everything, but this leaf didn't give up. Maybe I shouldn't either." The traveler nodded slowly. Gratitude isn't words, it's patience through hardship. Keep watering it, and thank Allah for each breath. The gentle sound of wind and water followed as the days passed, her tone brightening. Rain and sunlight wove together, and Sammy's heart softened. He whispered Alhamdulillah for every drop of rain, every ray of light. One morning, Sammy woke to find a tall tree standing in his garden, its branches heavy with golden fruit. The villagers gathered in awe. One of them gasped, "Subhanallah, how did you grow this?" Sammy smiled humbly and said softly, "I didn't. Allah did. I just learned to be thankful." The sound of gentle laughter and wonder filled the air.
So the traveler was testing him.
Maybe so. And maybe Allah tests us too. Sometimes He takes a little away to grow something greater inside our hearts.
And the tree was his reward.
Exactly. The fruit of patience and gratitude is always sweet. The Prophet ﷺ said, "Whoever is grateful, Allah will increase them in blessings." Gratitude turns every moment, even pain, into a prayer.
Alhamdulillah. That story made me sleepy, but happy.
Maybe tomorrow we can plant our own thankful tree.
Inshallah, just remember, water it with Alhamdulillah.